In today's video, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself, my art journey, and the impact that 2020 had on me and my life. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, or if this is your first time on this channel, I'm Mark. Welcome to the Art with Mark YouTube channel, where I'm learning to make, market, and monetize art. I want to share everything that I learn with you. So my art journey really began in the end of 2018, or the middle of 2018 towards the end, which was when I started painting. Up until this point, I had created several different websites, several different YouTube channels, so I had some experience in online marketing and how to create content online. And when I started doing art, I thought, this is the perfect thing. So towards the beginning of 2019 was when I founded the website artwithmark.com, and when I posted my first 2 posts, and then I didn't do anything with it for about 6 months. Then towards the end of 2019, in October, was when I said, you know what, I need to take this a little bit more seriously and try and get a bit better about documenting my journey and my growth as an artist. And then in the beginning of 2020 was when I really wanted to solidify, okay, this is what I want to do going forward. I want to turn this into a thriving business. I want to be able to make money online. I want to be able to make money as a creator and spend all of my time focused on creating awesome content. Little did I know what 2020 had in store for all of us. So I wrote a series of goals on a blog post titled 2020 Art Goals. I'll go ahead and put a link down below if you want to check it out. It's one of my worst posts ever. There's no pictures in it, and I'm sad to say many of the goals I did not hit. But point is, I had the goals, I had the optimism, and I had the mindset that 2020 was going to be an awesome year. Then January 2nd happened. So on January 2nd, I was riding my bike to work when I got hit by a car. You know, when events like that happen, they have a tendency to really make you reflect on things, maybe make you reflect on your life and what you've accomplished thus far, or maybe what you haven't accomplished. It made me realize I wasn't living up to my fullest potential as a human being. So as I was healing, I started to get to work on some of those goals on my 2020 art goals list. I started an Instagram account. I tried to keep up with my painting. I tried to keep up with my posting on the blog. That said, I definitely overestimated what I was capable of doing. So once I had healed up quite a bit, of course, I went back to work in the middle of March, which was right when the pandemic began to hit. Of course, you all know how that went. There's always something to be learned from every experience, good or bad. I don't think that even once the vaccines are out and the pandemic's over with, I think that things have permanently changed, especially as the digital era progresses and we get augmented reality will become more prevalent in society. And yeah, the march of technology is not going anywhere. The decade of convergence, as I like to call it, is only just beginning. I didn't even make that up myself. I got that from a guy named Peter Diamandis, who wrote a book called The Future is Coming Faster Than You Think. I highly recommend it, and it's just one of those things that shows, the pandemic shows how much we live our lives digitally now. And then on top of that, think about the 3.5 billion people in the world who aren't online yet. So if you've ever thought about creating a YouTube channel or a website or just trying to make money, make your living online as an artist, now's the time to get started. Do it now before those 3.5 billion people start coming online, and you'll be set to take advantage of the rising tides. And as they say, a rising tide raises all boats, right? Is that the saying? Did I get that right? I totally lost my train of thought on what the hell I was saying. So I was just getting back to work when the pandemic started. Then on top of that, I didn't get any legal justice in way of the person who actually hit me with their car getting any repercussions of having to serve time in jail or anything like that. But I was fortunate enough to get some financial justice. We'll just call it seed money to really go all in on building up myself as a content creator. So that's what I did. Of course, in the middle of a pandemic, when millions of people are losing their jobs, it's just like one of the most insane things to think, should I take this risk of quitting my very securely safe job and going all in on starting a business in the middle of a pandemic? That said, my business is online. The pandemic caused a huge increase in online activity and how we live our lives online. So I felt the time was right, and I decided to go ahead and roll the dice and make the leap. I have yet to make it to the part of pulling in that full-time income. That's what we're gonna do this year on this channel. So if you're liking how my story's going so far, or if you're getting any value of this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and let me know that you're liking this content. This, of course, is kind of a one-off video. I'm not gonna do many videos like this where I'm just blabbering about myself. I much prefer covering the art content and trying to inform you in the best way that I can. If you are interested in seeing more videos of me talking about the marketing and monetizing aspects of art, those are coming. I definitely would love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below, or if you just want to hit the like button to let me know you do want to hear more about the marketing and monetizing aspects of becoming an artist, just hit that like button to let me know that you want to see more of that. Because there will be plenty more of that to come. I feel like there's so many different ways for artists to make money online these days that it's kind of a ridiculous thought to not become an artist because you're afraid you're not going to be able to make a good living, or all the traditional BS you hear from people who try to deter you from pursuing a creative career. That's just a little bit about me, my story and my journey as an artist and a content creator, and how I am now doing this full time, and how I hope to bring more awesome content to you in the future. Enough blabbering about myself. If you want to dive more into how to make art, or more specifically, if you want to learn some abstract painting techniques, check out this playlist of abstract painting techniques that I made right here.